What's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning. It's Natalie. Lexi and I are home. It's Friday. Say hi, baby blue. Right in my flowers. Jesus, if she does not smash every one of my flowers, this puppy. Anyways, we are home. Say hi.
Hi.
It is Friday. I started this project. Gosh, when did we start this project? The first box.
Last week.
Like earlier this week, I think on Monday or Sunday. Monday. Anyways, we always have, 5 projects going on here. We always have a crap ton of projects to do. And so what we're doing today is Lexi. Hi, Lexi.
Hi.
Lexi loves blueberries. So I do not like paying blueberry prices. $3 to $5 for one little bundle, one little crate of blueberries. So I went out and bought blueberry bushes, and we are hoping that they survive. And we are making blueberry bush DIY, planter boxes. So I always got scrap wood here. We got a crap ton of scrap 2x4. And we're just going to use, we got little miscellaneous pieces here, and we got some pieces with screws and nuts and bolts in them. And it's just a DIY planter, so, it's totally fine. We're just going to take out all that old stuff. And then I'm going to show you now, we did one earlier this week, but we have 2 blueberry bushes. Where are you going, Blue? We have 2 blueberry bushes. And I'm going to put one on the right side of the front door and one on the left side of the front door for either of our blueberry bushes. So hopefully when Lexi sees that they're in bloom, or Lexi sees that they're ready to be picked, she picks them for her own self so she can wash them and eat them. So I have a lot of fruit trees in the back and different, bushes and just trees and just everything, all kinds of stuff here. Almond, grapefruit, lemon, oh God, peach, apricot, everything, pomegranate, everything. So these ones we're going to put in the front yard so that Lexi can monitor these ones. So let me show you guys really quick the first box that we did. We still have to sand it and stain it, but I'll show you the first box, and then we're going to make the second box today. Okay, so this is front door, right? And we put one on the right side already. Lexi, go stand next to that box. Did you bring the measuring tape? Yeah. Okay, good. So you can see it goes up to, just above Lexi's knee. She's almost 5 feet here.
It's 22 and a half.
22? Double check. I think it's supposed to be 28. From top to bottom. So we are going to make a duplicate of this box today. Because I use 2x4, it is very heavy. The box is pretty heavy. I think they are 28 high by 21 deep by 24 wide. So, or those are our cuts that we're making. So it's a little bit over that because, as you can see, we have overlapped the 2x4. So I'm going to show you how we do it. It's super simple, super easy. Just takes a little bit of time, but I wanted boxes that I made, not that I bought. And since these are 2x4, and since we have so much scrap wood, they're really heavy and they were like free. So I like making free things. So we're about to show you guys how we do it. She's hiding behind the pole. Jesus Lord. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you guys really quick here. Basically what we need is 8 pieces of 2x4. They are going to be drilled together, screwed together, I should say, to make our 4 corner points. And so we need 8 of them. We got 4 corners. We need 2 each, so we need 8 of them. Our particular box that we already made, we actually made it 28 or 30 inches high. And then when we put it at the front of the house, it was just too high. So we sawed off, 6 inches or whatever. So now we just went and remeasured that box, and we need our 8 corner pieces. What do we need them at, Lexi?
We need them at shorter length than 21.
You measured it. Do you remember what it was?
It was a 23.
23 inches. Okay, so we're gonna measure and cut our 8 pieces for the corners, and then you guys can see how we drill those together. And we're gonna measure them at 23 and cut them at 23, right, Lexi?
Right.
Okay. Okay, so now we're ready. We cut our 8 corner pieces, 2 for each corner. And so Lexi is gonna hold these for me, nice and even. Again, we're working with used wood, so it's not perfect, and that's exactly perfect for me. So, you got a good hold of it, Lexi?
Yeah.
All we're gonna do is put them at an angle, just like so. Okay, so this is what it is. It's just an L, okay? Any way you flip it, it's just an L. Hold that for me, babe. I'm just gonna put like three screws in it, and then once we have our corner pieces, these are the other 6 pieces that are going to make up the other 3 corners. Once we have our 4 corner pieces built, we're going to measure and cut the rest of the wall pieces. And I know it's not the greatest work table, it's glass, but it's fine. So that is now our corner, right? So it's going to sit like that. We're going to have 4 other corners, and then we're just going to cut 2x4s that we're going to fit inside here, and then we'll show you how we do the floor. So we're going to do the other 3 corner pieces right now. Lexi, go ahead and grab 2 others and set them together. Okie dokie, so we just made our 4 corner pieces. Boy, I wish I was taller. There we go. 1, 2, probably 3, you see, and maybe 4. Okay, so I stood them up on the table. Let's make for the greatest angle. But that's what our 4 corners are looking like. So now that we have our 4 corners, we are going to cut the rest of our slats that we're going to line up to make the walls. And we're cutting the two of the walls are going to be cut at 24 inches, and then the other 2 walls are going to be cut at 21 inches. Yeah, 21 inches. So obviously you can make your box as big or as small as you want. That seemed to work out for the space that I want to fill, and so those were my measurements, but you can make this as big or as small as you would like. The big Okie dokie, so we have our 4 corners here. I went ahead and put them on the floor because we're going to build the walls next. We just finished cutting our 10 pieces. We got 10 pieces of the 24 inch and then 10 pieces of the 21 inch. We need 2 walls of each, and they're 5 high, so 2 times 10, 5. 2 times 5 is 10. And I'm just going to use the nail gun and my little handy dandy 3-gallon air compressor and the air hose extension that I use for the truck and the trailer to air up and keep the all the tires aired up to the proper PSI. So I'm just going to use that because screws take forever. And obviously, I mean, if you look at our wood, it's totally repurposed and cracked and bent and everything anyways. So screws aren't really going to help us in this situation. So we're just going to make it fast and easy.
Hey guys, we finished the bottom part. We cut 6 2x4s and we separated them, made a little gap so that we can allow the drainage for the blueberry bush.
Okay.
And the next step of what we are going to do is we are going to move this to the front door and then we're going to sand it down and make it look good.
All right. Okay, so we have our 2 boxes, and then Lexi has a circular sander, a smaller circular sander, and then I have a bigger one, and we found extension cord, and we're gonna sand off. We're not gonna do too much sanding because it's already getting hot, and I want to be done with this. I want to plant the blueberries already. That's the point of this. So I want to plant the blueberries. So I want to be done with this. And so all we're going to do, since this is refurbished wood, some of it's painted on the exterior, gray and red. And all we're going to do is a little bit of sanding on each of the sides in order to get most of that paint off. Okie dokie, so we are almost done. We're on one of the last building steps here. We sanded our boxes just enough to get the paint off. I didn't really want to sand too much. And then we found some transparent wood sealer, water sealer in the garage.
Yeah.
And we're just going to brush it on. We found a couple brushes. We're going to just brush it on and then we're done. We can fill it with the dirt. Right, so this is box number 1. It is stained, 2 coats. It actually looks like paint, but I don't know. I found it in my garage and it said Thompson's transparent water seal or sealant or something, wood sealer. And then I opened it and it had a red tint to it. So I'm not thrilled with red, but it's okay. But anyways, it's sealed, it's protected, it's ready to go. 2 coats of that. And then Lexi is filling the hole. I'm sorry, she's filling the second box right now with dirt from the yard. And then we have some soil and some topsoil, and then some organic blueberry pellets, which help keep the dirt to the correct pH levels. So hopefully these blueberry bushes will survive. So we're gonna finish doing this, and then we'll show you guys the final product. All done. Actually, the water sealer worked out really nice, even though it was red. The water is just beating off of the wood, the 2x4 wood that we painted this water sealer on. Anyways, that's one of the blueberry bushes. Lexi, go ahead and put that all around here. Maybe that might be a lot. Let's see. Yeah, about half is good. So we don't have mulch, and we're not going to Home Depot to stand in a line that is around the corner for mulch, which is, or wood chip, whatever. So I have a tree that's shedding all these little like pine thingies, and all this is just more. All we're gonna do is just cover the soil, and that is going to help a lot. Yeah, that's gonna help. That is going to help with moisture retention, right? And it's going to help to protect the soil. So that is perfect. And then that's a dwarf something or other. But look at, she's already got some blueberries. But they're green. They're not ready, guys. You can't have them. And then this one, this is the second planter. And this is a different blueberry bush. Similar, it's also a dwarf bush, but it is going to it has a different harvest season. It'll be in fruit at a different time, I believe, or a little bit different time. So that's why they look different. That one looks all plush and nice and ready to go, and then this guy is a little different. But anyways, Lexi, all day, right?
Right.
All day long. And we're done. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully we have blueberries.